So Amber, let's look back a little. Tell me when your love of sport was first born.
I first started shooting when I was only 10 years old, so I went with my granddad, and I've always been really sporty, so I was doing netball and hockey at school, but my granddad said he was going to go shooting, and I was just a bit curious more than anything what it was, something I've never really heard of about before, so I went along and hit a few, and I just had such great fun.
When did it start getting serious and you started thinking you could make a career out of it?
I think when I first thought, right, this is really serious, I could potentially make something of this, is after my first World Cup in Acapulco. I went there and shot a really good score in qualification, qualified for the final against past Olympians and gold medalists. And I came away with a gold medal. So then I thought, right, like if I'm competing on a world stage and winning medals, I can take this further and hopefully reach my dream of getting to the Olympics.
So when you first started training, did you notice your body changing in any way?
So growing up as a kid, I was quite overweight, and it was something which never really thought, like I liked sport, but my weight never really bothered me too much. But I was quite shy in myself. I didn't have a lot of confidence. But I think getting involved with sport and training like an elite athlete, I was going to the gym 3 days a week, just shifting a bit of weight, and my confidence just grew massively. I felt like an athlete in myself. I felt strong and confident, and it's made a massive impact on my sport as well, feeling that I've done everything possible and feeling the best shape I can.
Are you ever split between sport and popular culture and missing out on what all your mates are doing?
I definitely think so as well. I can't lie about that. I do miss sort of the general route which people are taking at my age, to go to uni, to go out drinking and stuff. But for me, I think I've had to make a lot of sacrifices in my teenage years. It really is so rewarding, and now I've confirmed my place at the Olympic Games. I feel like every sacrifice has been 100% worth it, and I'm glad I've put in the effort.
So by the age of 14, girls are 6 times more likely to drop out of sports teams than boys are. Why do you think that is?
It gets to a point where to compete at that high level, you need to sort of train hard, and a lot of girls see that will change their body shape, not seeing it as feminine, but I think that's where we need to start to change perceptions that strong is a normal body type. It shows the hours that you've put in the gym, and I think it's a great body image to look at. It just shows you the hard work that the person's put into it to achieve that body type. It is a lot of hours in the gym, but I think that as long as I've done everything I can to get this body shape and I feel comfortable in, because it may not be the body type that it's not perfect by any means, and I know that, but it's the best I felt since growing up, and it's just great to have that confidence when you step out and feel like I feel good.
Are you excited about the Olympics? What's your goal for Rio?
I'm so excited about Rio. I will always be going for gold, but at the moment I'm just putting in the hours in training and get everything in place.
So do you think there's a lot of pressure on teenage girls to conform in terms of their body shape and behave in certain ways?
I think there's a big thing at the moment that young girls growing up are looking at, like on Instagram and social media and stuff, and thinking, I want to be like that. And I think you've just got to be comfortable with who you are. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks and the normal sort of route and tradition and what everyone else is doing. Worry about what you're doing and what makes you happy.
So why to you is strong beautiful?
I think it's the confidence that it gives me to know that I've worked hard to look like I do. And it's not perfect, but I'm on a journey, and as long as I feel confident now, that's what really, really makes me feel good.